Anyway, here's what Dawn Staley wrote. She said, "Heck of a shot, but give the game ball to the ref for the shooting foul call." And y'all, she was right. Dawn Staley was right. And I know some of y'all don't like me to say that, but I call it how it is. But yeah, I'm gonna show the clip of what happened. It was basically Molly Davis was she did a pump fake at the 3-point line, like she's about to shoot a three. She got ran into, but before she did that, she was putting the ball on the floor, and they called that a shooting foul, and it wasn't. It wasn't a shooting foul. Like it was that was a foul. Yes, 100%. That was a foul. That was a horrible foul. But it was a foul that should have only resulted in two shots, not three. Or I'm not even sure if Michigan State was even in the bonus. I can't even remember. But yeah, so she shouldn't have had three shots. But before I show the clip, I do want to just see what y'all saying. Let's see. RC says Dawn picking on role players on our team all because she mad we took them out last year in the Final Four. I mean, regardless of I do not declare to know anyone else's motivation, but I'ma just say this. Regardless of Dawn Staley's motives, she was right, RC. Come on now. She was right. RC also says, now what I will say is this: the call could be perceived as questionable. What? But coming from Dawn, I don't know if she should have jumped on this call. Oh man. Yeah, they were. Y'all. I'm just gonna go through some of these comments because some of these comments I thought was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. People said Iowa lives rent free in Dawn Staley's head. This person said kind of like I'm just saying, like, some of these comments I was like, man. Oh man, sour grapes. But y'all, she was right though. And this person killed me with this tweet. It said, "Still tweeting through the pain, huh?" Like it was like Iowa fans, or I'm assuming these are Iowa fans, were having a field day with what Dawn Staley said, y'all. But again, Dawn Staley was right. She was right. And then of course, has to tweet the final score, and then y'all just got 13,000 views, 200 likes, y'all. And in case you wanted to watch it one more time, like some of these comments, I thought were someone still a little salty about last March. Like some of these comments, y'all, it was funny. It was straight up funny. I gotta admit, y'all, it was funny. But still, even with that being funny, Dawn Staley was still right. She was still right, y'all. She was still right. Antonio says everybody could see that. Jan Michael says, I agree, Dawn was technically correct, but she should have stayed out of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, Dawn Staley does whatever Dawn Staley wants to do. So, Yeah, and she didn't make them either. Oh, they weren't in the bonus, so she wouldn't even got those. Yeah. Glenn says Dawn Staley seems jealous her program isn't the notoriety. You think so? I mean, I think South Carolina is they're the number one team. They're the team to beat. Sure, they don't have the the best player in the country on their team, like Iowa does with Caitlin Clark, but South Carolina has a ton of notoriety. At least when I am looking online for women's basketball content, I see a lot of South Carolina. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree. The game definitely would have gone to a different direction if the refs didn't do their job correctly. So here's the thing. I'm not even sure. I'm not even saying that Michigan State would have won the game. I'm saying because if the refs just called that a regular foul, which it was, instead of a shooting foul, and Iowa had the ball, who's to say that they don't make a quick 2-pointer and it still be the same score? But I'm saying that call in particular wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one. Aren't coaches fined for criticizing refs? I thought so. I thought they were, but maybe not. RC isn't on Twitter. RC, I was expecting to see your tweet underneath Don's comments. I was expecting to see your tweet.